Very much for that, Tash. Ever wonder what makes you buy certain products at the grocery store? Well, Robert Levy spends his life doing that. That's exactly what he examines, don't you?
That's right, and I interact with consumers who spend their life telling us what they like about new products.
Okay, and what you're interested in is people who don't just buy a product the first time, but who go back and buy it again and again.
That's right. We survey over 10,000 consumers every year from coast to coast, and we ask them if they find these new products which are submitted, it's kind of the best of the best, whether they like them, whether they'd buy them, whether they have bought them, and most importantly, whether they would buy them again. So we don't send these products, they're completely independent, and it's really the highest sense of what's important because you're prepared to invest your money again.
Okay, well I'll admit right now I'm a total addict when it comes to buying new products and checking new stuff out, so this is going to be great. So these are the best new product awards. How many people do you survey for this?
Well, we do 10,000, it's in its fourth year, and it's a big online survey, and it's probably one of the largest surveys that's conducted in Canada, completely independent, and it really gets at the heart of the why. Because we can tell, you know, what people are buying, and those are the trends, but we really are interested in the why. Why are people buying it, and what do they like about these products?
Okay, did you notice some trends then this year with what people are buying?
We did. We've actually noticed a couple of interesting trends. In personal care, we know the boomers are aging, so we're really seeing a growth in anti-aging products. We're seeing a real interest in firming, anti-aging, things that work.
Anything that has that in the title.
Anything that's got that in the title. The titles are getting really long on all of these products.
Yes, I've noticed.
And people care a lot about the ingredients. They're really getting more knowledgeable.
Okay.
Women are busy, so multitasking, and so we're seeing products that are being designed to help women multitask, do two things at once.
Okay.
Customization is also really interesting because you want a product that's going to be right for you, product that's going to adjust to your skin, your hair care. So we have some great new products in terms of customization that are allowing you to customize.
So even like, it's not like one product fits all, you want as many different options as possible.
Exactly, like there's a makeup foundation that actually adjusts to your skin so you don't have to go pick which color, and apparently that's a really good thing. So
yeah, that would be. Now Robert, it must be really hard for retailers, one, to find shelf space for all these new products that come out, and so do they rely on sort of the information that you provide as to what they should stock?
They do. This is definitely an awards program that is looked at by retailers, influences marketers, and gives them a sense of what's on the minds of consumers. And it's interesting you talk about retail because packaging is a very big concern. There's a lot of fight for shelf space. There's over 30,000 new products that come into stores every year.
Right.
And they're all fighting for consumers' attention. And this year I read consumer quotes about the products, and we're seeing a lot more interest in packaging. So packaging having an influence both for its function and also just the concerns about packaging and environmental concerns, and really understanding that certain packaging can be helpful.
Well, I told you I'm a total sucker for packaging. They could take an old product and put it in new packaging and I'd probably buy it, even though I never bought it before. Is that fairly common? Do people, they really like to see something nice?
They like to see something nice. We've actually done some interesting online testing actually this year where we get consumers to go through the packaging, and people love this packaging. For example, the Magic Eraser.
Okay, that's this one right here.
And again, what was interesting is you see there's a little rainbow effect right over here.
Yeah.
And in fact, when people went to that area, they said, you know, it looks like it's going to make me zip through my cleaning task more quickly, something I really don't feel like doing.
So something as simple as that would make people think, oh, this is probably a pretty good product.
Exactly.
And so what did this product win? This is one of your winners.
This is one of our winners in the household category, tied with Lysol Action Gel Toilet Bowl Cleaner. And this one is just a winner with women, with kids, crayons on the walls, guys who want to clean their fiberglass boats. It just kind of cleans anything. They're reusable. And it's just one of those products where people talk about it just does what the advertising says, and it gets incredible loyalty. And
wow, it does what the advertising says. That's amazing.
It's amazing. And we see that as a continuous trend, that the products that tend to win, they're really ones that deliver on the promises that are made. So we see, for example,
how simple can that be? Yeah. Exactly.
Tylenol was our winner in the personal care category with their Action Gel caps with rapid release. Again, they hit on all three benefits. One, Tylenol is a trusted brand. Two, it dissolves quickly and starts working more quickly, and it was easy to swallow. So again, one of those things that just delivered a benefit that consumers appreciated.
And interesting, Tylenol's been around for so long, but that they could take it to another level is interesting, that they could challenge themselves that way.
And we see it with Dempster's bread, which in fact is the third one that we're talking about, but in fact was our best in show, best in the food category, and it was interesting following.
So this overall was best
This
in
is
all
the highest scoring product tested out of 164
Wow.
products, and it was an ancient grains, 100% whole grain. It was fascinating following on listening to Janice talking. I actually learned something this morning myself, because this has
And you're talking about our herbalist that was on earlier. You're saying that there's some good things. She said there were good things in here.
She said there were good things. She even taught me how to pronounce some of them, because in fact it has kamut, which I didn't know how to say that, spelt quinoa, I think is how to pronounce that, and amaranth. So some ancient grains, and she actually explained to me that why it's useful is that it has protein. So you're actually getting some protein as well as the whole grains.
You know, Robert, I can't believe any food product that has the word ancient in it would do well on the survey, really, when you think about it.
It's amazing. And there was a consumer quote which I loved, and again, I read thousands of consumer quotes, and it was brown is the new white. And we're really seeing that this whole trend towards whole grains, brown, getting away from white. And we've seen a number of products. For example, a Vancouver-based product company called Nature's Path launched a brand of pasta called Lifestream, whole grain pasta, and it won in the pasta category as well. So we're really seeing consumers starting to understand the benefits of eating better.
Well, consumers are very picky these days, right? And you're going to hang around because you're going to show us a whole bunch of other winners and some of the other perhaps new products that you have not seen. So stay tuned for that, Robert. Don't go anywhere. It's 9:24. You're watching Breakfast Television.